And to every business owner, please set your thermostats to 78 degrees to alleviate the stress on our power grid.
I'm not telling New Yorkers to suffer by keeping our apartment at 78 degrees. Of course, socialist Mamdani thinks this way because socialists don't believe in innovation. He's just so un-American.
So are y'all gonna listen to your communist motherfucker mayor? He's telling y'all to turn up your air conditioning to 78 degrees.
Hanya karena menyarankan warga mengatur AC di angka 78 derajat, seorang wali kota muslim langsung dicap komunis. Media ramai, politisi ikut menyerang, media sosial pun meledak. Tapi, bagaimana jika saya beritahu bahwa saran yang sama ternyata pernah diberikan oleh pemerintah Texas, bahkan pernah direkomendasikan oleh Departemen Energi Amerika? Ribuan orang meninggal akibat gelombang panas di Eropa. Para ilmuwan memperingatkan, cuaca ekstrim kini bukan lagi ancaman masa depan. Ketika suhu mulai melonjak di New York, seorang wali kota muslim mencoba mengajak warganya menghemat energi. Hanya satu kalimat, hanya satu angka, 78 derajat. Tapi angka itu tiba-tiba berubah menjadi senjata politik. Ada yang menyebutnya kepedulian, ada yang menyebutnya komunisme. Mari kita lihat sendiri apa yang sebenarnya ia katakan.
Last week, I signed an executive order focused on protecting workers from the hazards of heat. And to every business owner, please set your thermostats to 78 degrees to alleviate the stress on our power grid. Every worker in New York City has the right to a safe workplace, and that includes safety in extreme heat.
Sepintas, memang terdengar aneh. Ketika suhu di luar mencapai lebih dari 38 derajat Celcius, wali kota justru meminta warga menaikkan suhu AC mereka. Tidak heran jika sebagian orang langsung bertanya, apa pemerintah mulai mengatur sampai ke suhu rumah warga?
So are y'all gonna listen to your communist motherfucking mayor? He's telling y'all to turn up your air conditioning to 78 degrees because it's about 101 outside right now. Because you want to protect the power grid. Listen, man, we in 2026. All this money and they can't fix the power grid to a better machinery. Stop the fucking cap. You're just trying to rule everybody like what a communist does, is to tell people what the fuck to do. Now, I would like to know, Zohar Mamdani supporters, did you motherfuckers put your air conditioning to 78 degrees? Did you? Exactly not.
If New York's power grid cannot handle New Yorkers keeping our air conditioning below 78 degrees, then the solution is to improve the power grid. I'm not telling New Yorkers to suffer by keeping our apartment at 78 degrees. Of course, socialist Mamdani thinks this way because socialists don't believe in innovation. He's just so un-American.
Reaksi seperti ini ternyata tidak sedikit. Banyak yang menganggap pemerintah seharusnya memperbaiki infrastruktur listrik, bukan meminta masyarakat menyesuaikan gaya hidup mereka. Disinilah isu ini berubah dari sekedar soal AC menjadi soal ideologi. Kata komunisme mulai bermunculan. Bahkan ada yang menyebut inilah wajah sosialisme.
Socialist Mayor Zohar Mamdani has a solution to beat the heat. He told New Yorkers, set your AC to 78 degrees. Turn off lights and electronics you're not using and unplug what you can.
Menariknya, tuduhan tersebut jauh lebih cepat menyebar dibanding penjelasan mengenai alasan teknis di balik imbauan tersebut. Seolah-olah angka 78 bukan lagi angka, tetapi simbol pertarungan politik.
Everyone roasted him from stem to stern, with people saying this is so out of touch. One user posting 78 degrees? Welcome to communism, people. Another writing, do you feel the warmth of collectivism yet? One post calls out Mamdani voters and says, I have texted all my coworkers who voted for Zohar to send me a photo of their AC set to 78. And former LA mayoral hopeful Spencer Pratt also chimed with this warning, communism always goes the same way.
Ternyata, alasan angka 78 bukan muncul begitu saja. Menurut penjelasan ahli meteorologi NBC, suhu tersebut dianggap sebagai titik kompromi antara kenyamanan dan efisiensi energi selama gelombang panas. Semakin rendah pengaturan AC, semakin besar pula beban pada jaringan listrik ketika jutaan rumah melakukannya secara bersamaan.
Mayor Zohran Mamdani is catching a lot of heat for this post, telling New Yorkers to set their thermostat to 78 degrees during this week's heat wave. And we know it's hot, but why 78 degrees? Well, it comes down to two things: your air conditioning and the power grid. Let's start with the AC. Your AC isn't just cooling the air, it's also pulling moisture out of it. And we know that humidity is what makes summertime heat so oppressive. Once that moisture is removed, you can stay comfortable at a warmer indoor temperature than you might expect. Plus, if you add a ceiling fan, it can reduce temperatures up to 4 degrees. Then there's the power grid. Every degree that you lower your thermostat below 78 degrees increases your energy use by 3%. That might not sound like a lot, but multiply that by millions of homes during a heat wave, and energy demands climb really fast. And that's why utilities and grid operators often ask people to conserve energy during heat waves. And it's not just a New York thing. Texas has asked their residents to do this exact same thing during heat waves to protect their power grid. So basically, 78, according to the federal government, is the sweet spot between staying comfortable and reducing strain on the power grid.
Dan disinilah cerita menjadi semakin menarik. Pendukung Zohran menunjukkan bahwa anjuran serupa ternyata pernah disampaikan dalam konteks lain. Saat cuaca ekstrim atau beban listrik meningkat, beberapa pemerintah daerah maupun lembaga federal juga pernah meminta masyarakat menghemat penggunaan listrik. Artinya, perdebatan ini tampaknya bukan hanya soal angka 78 derajat, tetapi juga tentang siapa yang mengucapkannya.
Trump supporters are saying this is proof that socialism is failing. Mayor Mamdani recommended New York residents set their AC to 78 degrees to prevent widespread power outages during a heat wave. He says the power grid is working overtime to keep us cool. Set your AC to 78, turn off the lights and electronics you're not using, and unplug what you can. What a crazy communist. In response to this, Nikki Haley says welcome to socialism, but people pointed out in 2015 she recommended the exact same thing, saying turn off all non-essential lighting and appliances between 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. This was during severe cold weather, so she recommended people set their thermostats to 68 degrees or lower to avoid any power outages. Ted Cruz also had something to say. In a first world country, you could turn on the AC, but readers added context here saying Ted Cruz's own state has made the exact same request on numerous occasions. Here's an example from Texas. They recommend setting the thermostat to 78 degrees or higher. Here's another example from 2022. Texas says set your thermostat to 78 degrees. And in 2019, when Trump was the president, his Department of Energy recommended the exact same thing. I guess he's a socialist.
Cuaca akan berganti. Musim panas akan berlalu. Bahkan badai politik pun suatu hari akan reda. Namun, satu hal yang tidak pernah berubah adalah manusia sering lebih sibuk mencari siapa yang berbicara daripada mendengar apa yang sebenarnya dikatakan. Rasulullah Shallallahu Alaihi Wasallam bersabda, "Barang siapa mencari ridha Allah, meskipun manusia membencinya, maka Allah akan meridhoinya dan menjadikan manusia pun ridho kepadanya." Dunia mengajarkan, carilah tepuk tangan. Islam mengajarkan, carilah ridho Allah. Sebab tepuk tangan hanya bertahan beberapa detik, sedangkan ridho Allah adalah bekal hingga akhir kehidupan.